just turned it. I just unmuted the microphone.
Let's see. I'll make that
How'd that happen?
He was on the roof of the school.
That'll be discussed on the show tonight.
Dummy! You were on the roof of the school! You got suspended, he was on the roof of the school! Somebody want him! Hey, that's not time!
Kuse.
I shall have this man.
Good luck. Get everyone out here.
Hey, get out!
Yeah, come on, we got a show to do. Let's go.
What? Mason, gotta get up. What? Cause no one's in here when we make the show.
Come on, guys, get out. We gotta make a show. Let's
We
go.
tried them. People in here didn't work well. Out of here. We got 5 minutes.
Alright, yo, we're gonna open the show up with a freestyle. Yo, Brogan ready, what's up? Right up, bitch. June 29th. Alright, here we go.
It's like way delayed.
Is it delayed?
Wobble D.
Do you need me to say stuff? Does it sound good? Yeah. Hova.
No, can we just start it off and then just like start it and then we can just get up and leave?
That's finished with Jake and Brogan daily.
I like.
Remember, Fridays from 3 to whatever time it is.
I love lamp.
And remember, I am Iron Man.
And I love lamp.
What do you love about this lamp? I wanna know who love is. What a wonderful thing. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
For the rest of your days.
What about love? What about our promises?
What is love?
What about love?
I love
You
lamp.
take it all and give me nothing. What about love?
I love lamp.
What about us till the end?
I love
What about love?
Going live in 3 minutes.
Take it off and give me nothing. What about love? What about love?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No more.
Is it their house?
Bow, 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 bow.
Too nice person, Marcus. Somebody just got laid out.
Hey, we're gonna get real freaky in this bitch tonight. Birthday. It's my birthday. If I die, bury me inside that Gucci store.
Fun
Ask
fact.
me what I do and who I do it for.
Fun fact: Adam Defore's birthday is today.
Really? Adam Dufour. I've never seen a man with 2 capital I's in his last name. It's so great. So good, right? So good.
So good.
Adam Dufour.
15.
So tell me when the song picks up.
I don't know. Marcus, when you went to the third one?
Welcome to is this the third?
Yeah.
The third edition
Third
of Friday
installment.
Night Live. I'm Marcus Warrington.
You know me, Andrew Lansman.
I'm Verstead, new host.
All right, to get things started off right away, as you can see,
We're missing someone.
we're missing somebody. For those of you that watched the show, what was it, 2 weeks ago? We had a little incident. Nate Niebling.
He's very vulgar,
He's a little vulgar.
and he's also a little, I'm not sure if we can swear anymore. No, we can't.
Keep it to a minimum.
We're keeping it to a
Keep
minimum.
it to a minimum.
It's going down.
Well, he's kind of a puss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All right.
hear that, you
So, he's probably watching right now. By the way, he's about 20 feet away from us, which is he's here at the venue, but he's not in this chair. So Keith Milverstead will be filling in.
I'll be taking a temporary replacement of
yeah,
Nate.
he was really scared that parents thought he was swearing, and that's why he quit.
Yeah,
It's not a big deal. He was pretty bad anyway. So
He's not a big asset to the program.
Not,
anyway,
not
so.
at all.
So we'll get started off tonight. Right away, we'll get right into the action here. As you can see on your screens, I think, by our great producer, Ronsky, we have a guest tonight. And it is none other than Abby Rowan. So, Abby, welcome to the show.
Here, let's go this way.
We're going this
Oh,
way?
no, she's gonna sit right
going
there.
this way.
She's gonna sit in that thing.
You can.
No, can I just sit in there?
Yeah, go.
All right.
Why don't you just... Okay.
You get it right in the middle.
We haven't really practiced our entrances or anything. Abby, how's it going?
Good. How's it going for you guys?
I'm good.
Well, awful as usual.
Yeah, sounds
Oh.
about right.
It's not,
All right.
not ever good for us. so.
Why?
It's okay. No, I mean,
I just want you to know that I'm a big fan of this show. I've seen it multiple times,
Really?
and
the 2 times.
I've only heard good things.
Good things
And
came out of
seen
your
good
mouth.
things.
Yeah, you've seen
Yeah,
good things.
I've seen good things. I've listened to good things. Saw weird things. Saw a lot of things, and I
things.
just have good review on it. 5
What
stars.
has been your favorite moment of the show thus
Larry?
far? Larry, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty
Larry
bad.
Ha. That was
I-
weird
good.
and unexpected.
Pretty sure that
and
contributed to Nate quitting.
I don't
is
know.
That he was scared.
I don't know why he came.
The thing is, no one actually has an idea why he came. It was kind of just like a Larry Ha. Why not?
It was
We actually,
really random.
I did an interview with Abby Rowan on prom night, actually, at Gopher Hills, the site of the dinner. We're not going to air it. It's a secret film, I guess. But Abby, we haven't done a show since prom, so tell us, how did prom go for you?
Prom was good. What part exactly? What part?
We're talking about overall.
dancing,
The whole thing. The
The
whole
whole
thing.
night. Party after parties.
Dancing obviously was
Pretty bad.
fantastic. Fantastic.
Pretty poor.
I
pretty
love
bad.
to dance.
Actually awful,
Wasn't
but
good.
It was great. It got really warm. Food
pretty bad.
made me sick, but I don't care. I love food. I still ate it. And yeah, the rest was pretty good.
What about you, Kuse?
Oh, well, we were talking about it on the show the night
Because
before.
we all
prom.
knew that you weren't looking forward to it.
And I think you, me, and Nate were all thinking it's gonna suck, and it did. It really was awful.
Wow, that. If there was a dartboard right there and there was a bullseye, you right in the middle. Son of a gun, that was
I'm
great.
guessing you feel the same way.
Okay, I see. It wasn't
as bad as you.
wasn't fun. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. It was about your typical day, wasting a ton of money for a pretty average day. I could have been disc golfing. If you guys don't know, I'm an avid disc golfer. That's how I'm gonna make my money in my life.
Yeah, man.
Drew, tell us about how fly you looked.
Oh, I did look pretty gangster, but that was about the only plus.
What
is
were
that
you
I-
wearing?
Well, I was wearing tux.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
gray.
obviously.
Had a bow tie, not my choice, but I had a bow tie.
Why don't you tell us about your prom date, who is also about 30 feet away from us right now?
Well, her name's Amber Gardner.
Good looking girl.
Yeah, and then I had some sunglasses. That's about it.
Nice.
So, getting back to the disc golf thing, I know you and me were just up disc golfing about an hour ago.
Got it.
You had a really bad throw, the worst throw I've ever seen anyone
wow,
ever
that
throw.
was
Went
horrendous.
probably halfway down the bluff.
That was bad. Yeah,
But so
oh god, disc golf is it's kind of my comfort. Like if I'm down, hell, I'm going to Memorial. I'm playing around.
yeah, it's a great place.
It's kind of like let's say like Brogan, which he's a fan. He's not in this room or anything, but let's say Brogan's feeling down. Maybe Brogan likes to listen to his Kanye West. Like that's how he cheers up, or he drinks a milkshake or something.
Or watches a movie, bro. It's come to my attention that Brogan's really likes movies.
He likes chocolate milk too, so maybe he does that. I disc golf. That's why I take away. That's what I do. I disc golf. I played 5 rounds of 9 today, so I played all 45 holes, but that was good.
Abby, what types of things do you like to do to just kind of,
She probably likes to read books.
I like to interpretive dance.
That's
Really?
kinda
Yeah.
weird.
You want to do
You're
an example
a
for us?
gymnast,
Or-
I will later
All right, cool.
in the show.
Cool.
I'm not prepared yet.
What about you, Kuse? What do you like to do?
Nothing really.
No. Okay, well, talk about your disc golfing experience. Where do you see yourself in this rank of disc golfers? It's an up-and-coming sport. Last summer, it was fluently me, Nick, Noah, and, like, I guess Ryan and sometimes Collins came with us, but mainly it was us every single day.
And it's exploded now. You got
And now,
everybody playing
Jesus
disc golf.
Lord, we have 10-plus people. We have to have 2 groups.
Yeah.
Everybody's just caught onto the phenomena. Anything that really the old ones start, it takes off.
And,
For
yeah.
Christ's sakes, Noah is a leader.
It's disc golf today. Who knows what it's going to be tomorrow? It could be.
For God's sakes, we could be playing rugby. We could be playing chess. I could see chess.
Chess?
It can be anything. But to answer your question, so a week ago, I played my first disc golf game. Threw up my arm on the first hole.
First throw, it goes about 10 feet, and he's grimacing in pain.
Yeah, I shot a plus 12 on the first day. It was
Wow.
really bad.
And for any of you watching, that's honestly like, okay, I honestly think a mentally challenged person can do better.
Probably.
But I'm just flat out saying.
I really sucked. But the good news is, about an hour ago, I shot a career round, shot a plus 3.
Son of a gun.
Had a
Great.
lot better throws than Andrew because
Yeah,
he
I
can't.
had my career day today. I threw a -4. Pretty proud of that. I'll probably have to tweet that later.
How many times did you go disc golfing today?
Like I said, I said earlier if you were listening, you weren't listening.
45
No, I wasn't
holes.
listening.
But I had 5 rounds of 9.
That is a lot of holes of golf.
What are you gonna do with that peanut butter?
I'm probably gonna eat this peanut butter. If you don't see, we have peanut butter. We plan on eating that. But no, we talked enough about disc golf and such. And I think a hot topic, all you want to hear is, Keith, you weren't at school today.
No, I wasn't
Is
at
there
school
a
today.
reason for that?
Well, let's see here. So I'll just start this off by saying I get back to my classroom the other day, and everyone's kind of talking amongst themselves, and it's kind of unusual because it's kind of a quiet classroom, 5th hour. And I'm like, what's going on? They're like, somebody was just out on the roof.
Not a big deal, right? It's a school
Keith
person.
Milverstead. Why don't you
Yeah,
take
that
the
was
story
me,
from here?
Okay, so Mrs. Bray, actually, we got an assignment from her, and it was, go around taking pictures of stuff in the shapes of letters, and we had to get the entire alphabet.
That's difficult.
And, I didn't want to, do the exact same letters as everyone else, because how many letters are there around,
Like 26.
well,
Yeah, there's
around,
26
but
letters.
around
Good
high
job,
school.
Abby.
Yeah.
So I decided, I doubt anybody's, taking a picture of the greenhouse roof coming to a perfect point in the shape of an A. So
How are you gonna get a picture of that? Just tell me. There's only one way.
There's only one way to get a picture. Am I going to stand on the ground and point it up? No.
It's not.
So
It's not going to work.
so there's like a perfect little ledge, probably about
Caught your eye.
6 or 7 feet high.
How?
I knew I was gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you get there?
He'll explain it.
Okay.
It was just like a rocky surface. I did just like a little wall run, took like 2 steps up. I was like grabbed onto the ledge, just like pulled myself up.
Who was with you when you did this?
Kyron and Annie,
They were-
new German.
They were fully supportive of this.
They were not fully supportive
Okay,
of it.
well.
They didn't think I could do it.
And
So like half of it was like
you had to
giving
prove them
them
wrong
I
for
could-
sure. Like
Yeah.
if someone said
So
to me,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
do it.
do it. You're gonna
Yeah.
try. You're gonna show them
I
off.
dare
Yeah.
you.
So I get
No,
on
you
top of the roof and look in the window, and I realize I'm on the 2nd floor looking
God's
into
sakes.
a computer classroom with students in it. Make eye contact with like Isaac Toivonen, I think Mackenzie Malkin.
They start taking pictures.
Yep.
They're looking at me. Yeah, I didn't see him take a picture, but I just like snapped a quick picture, and before I knew it, Mr. Knighton was already underneath.
2
me.
seconds.
He
Like,
gets there fast.
He was
it's
there.
crazy how
I was
fast
I
he
was
can
not
get
up there for more than 25 seconds. He was.
that is great. That's actually hilarious. Like I thought you were up there for like a good amount of time. Like it sounded like you were up there
No,
for
it
a
wasn't
while.
like I was chilling up there, like having lunch or anything. It was just
You might have to do that.
got
sometime.
up there, snapped a picture, was about to climb down, and Mr. Knighton's already down there waiting for me.
Maybe
Did
there's
you
some
ever
of-
get the picture?
I did get the picture.
You can use it.
Okay.
What?
You gonna use it?
I am gonna use it actually.
You know, rumor has it there's gonna be a protest on Monday at the flagpole after first hour. I know Jack Howe, you know, the legend, was kind of talking about that.
Yeah.
To support Keith.
To support Keith, and
I'm in
they don't want him to
support.
be suspended. So
I appreciate that.
But
There
Keith-
might be. I'm sure there's just gonna be like Jack outside, but
I'm not sure if you've thought about it more, but we had a plan, and you're suspended already. Would you take in that plan? Like, you don't have to say what it is, but
no,
have you thought about it?
I probably would do that plan, but
And
it would take
I-
planning.
I know our producer's in full support of our plan we've been talking about.
Exactly.
You're already suspended. We might as well do it, right?
No, we're not talking about.
Hey! We were not talking about that. Why would you say that? Now tell me what your sick mind is thinking. Sick Australian mind. Some people. Why would you say that?
So while we're on the topic of just like experiences with the principal, have you guys ever been sent to the principal's office?
Oh yeah.
Anything?
Oh, I told my story last year. So I'm in Donald. No one likes Donald.
I like Donald. I like Donald a
no,
lot. I
you
think
might have
he's
been in
really
there,
funny
but
oh, some looks like we got a visitor.
keep him
just
out.
Continue with your.
yeah. All right.
Okay, well, so we were in Donald, and it was already bad. It's like me, Jamie, Tristan, Mason, Nate. It's just people that are going to make me do dumb things. We do a quiz. I'm not done. She tries to take it away from me. I'm just like, no, I'm not done. And then she did the same thing to Mason. She took it away, so I decided to protest. I took out a piece of paper and started a petition to fire Mrs. Donald in class.
Oh wow.
I was waving around like, anyone want to sign this? So she's like, come, Andrew, let's go to the office now.
Wait, how many people signed it?
Like Mason and them.
Okay.
Yeah, not too many people.
get very
She
So
caught
then
him,
she's
yeah.
like, let's go, Andrew, let's go. And so I packed up as slowly as I could. I get to the door. She literally grabbed me by the arm and literally, she like pushed me down the hallway to the office. Had a nice talk with Dr. Morgan, and then I got to the office. I'm just like, I'm just like, Mrs. Donald wasn't being fair, saying that I didn't get enough time on the test. That's all it was. Nothing else happened. And she's like, well, I hope this doesn't happen again. Didn't tell her about the petition because that would happen. Probably bad things would have happened. But
You got to stand up for yourself. You know? You can't let those kind of teachers just control you like that.
No, yeah.
you honestly
You weren't
can't.
done with your quiz.
No, I wasn't. Like,
What
she
else
thinks
would
she
you do?
I don't
besides
know.
Start a petition?
Are you three? No, this has been a hot topic in the latter part of the week. You know, big chemistry test.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Are you guys all in chemistry? I know you two
God,
are. You're
yes.
in chemistry. You guys got the scores back yet?
Ronsky got a 98, Keith.
Ron's got
Of
a
course he did,
Ron's-
Ron.
He got a
He got a
98.
76.
You didn't see what I got, did you?
No, he didn't show us.
What'd you get?
They just had their grade checks.
What?
What'd you get?
Oh, I wasn't at school today.
No, we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
see it anyway.
You were at school
he-
today.
So
Ethan got a 76. We had to have done
Suspension
that.
jokes.
yep.
I realized why the reason I couldn't do it for all y'all chemistry people is that I didn't understand that you had to change stuff into Kelvin.
That was
So
the
I kinda just
stupidest
guessed
mistake
every
Andrew,
ever.
what'd you get?
I don't know. I'm not going to check. I'll get the report at the end of the year, and bam, I fail. Not a big deal. I'll just move on. I don't check my
I'm
grades.
predicting even with the curve, you didn't get higher than a 60%.
I didn't know one
Son of a gun. No,
question.
Jack Howe, the stupid idiot. He's like, I don't even. Jack's not listening.
I'm not
Shut up!
I'm not stupid.
He's stupid when
I'm
it comes to
smart.
chemistry.
I'm an intelligent person. I care.
You want to shut your
about-
mouth, please? Okay, I'm talking about you. Quiet. Jack's stupid.
Be respectful.
He also is
Okay,
stupid.
I'm in the same room as you. I can hear what you're
Okay,
saying.
well, since Jack's being stupid, I'm going to talk about what he did last week.
Okay.
No, please.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. So we are.
No, you can't.
Talk about it. Go on.
No,
Go on.
no.
You want to
Okay,
shut up?
explain it.
Continue.
I'll shut up.
Okay, so we're driving.
No, stop! Please! I'm gonna wake up the grandmothers. You need to stop.
Okay, fine.
This isn't good.
I'm talking about your chemistry score, how you did
Okay.
good. Well, Jack Howe's stupid at chemistry, and he got an 86, and he guessed on as many problems as I did, so I'm pretty confident that I had to got at least a 70. Ethan, for
so
Christ's
dumb.
sakes, got a 76. He does a lot of dumb things. Like, we can talk about what he did last week. So,
Jack out.
Well, we
No.
cannot.
okay, well, he got pulled over. That's the extent of it. But that was more or less my fault. Actually, not my fault.
Yeah, because you threw a banana at a police officer.
What?
I don't do that.
Let's hear about this, Stuart. No, we gotta hear about this.
Actually,
What's this
no.
about throwing
We don't
bananas
need
at
that.
police
Drew,
officers?
Drew doesn't have good luck in cars with cops around. He almost got Corey pulled over too a couple days ago, but Corey is a good driver. He got away.
Keep your damn hands off the table.
Peanut butter off the table.
What's peanut butter?
No, I don't.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. But, you know, we've had some run-ins with the cops. We can't really talk about the one because Jack doesn't want to do that because he cried after it. So,
I didn't cry.
yeah, you did cry,
I'm a
though.
man. I don't
I can
cry.
secondhand the opinion. Did he cry, Brogan?
No, he didn't.
See?
He whined. He was like really upset.
Yeah, he cried. He sent me so many snaps, like saying I'm sorry.
Jack was very apologetic, and I thank him. For
Did you get a ticket?
Lucky, Nate almost got a ticket because of you.
Just for
No,
like.
he didn't.
Yeah, he did. If there was a,
He didn't.
he didn't
So
though. But the one time with Corey, we were just It's just like your average neighing under the sunroof, like, oh, big deal, you're just dancing.
Yep.
Car drives by, and then you're not buckled, so you got to
What
get in
is this,
quick.
Footloose? I
No,
mean,
the nay.
Yeah, what are they trying? Are the cops trying to curb dancing? Are you not allowed to dance in the streets?
Yeah, why
anymore?
can't
It's
you
kind of
express
Well, we were dancing under the sunroof
Yes.
without buckles. I guess that's like a big deal. I guess we're kind of like not even moving, but
You know, guys, I don't mean to kind of cut into this conversation, but I'm looking. My brain just fast forwarded a week, right?
Yeah. Okay.
This next Friday, there's actually a dance. On
No,
Friday night.
Street
so we're gonna a
dance.
street dance.
No,
Nuh-uh.
Street dance.
Are you lying?
I'm telling the truth here.
Who's doing it?
After the street dance, we're coming back here and we're gonna be doing an episode of Friday Night Live.
Who's doing that?
Ronsky, are you
Sweating
down
and
next
everything.
Friday? I think Ronsky's doing something right now, but
What?
are we doing a show next Friday?
Of course we are.
All right, so next Friday
Street dance. That sounds awful.
we'll
Who's
be
doing that?
we'll be in the dancing mood, so we might have a dance off or
Last
something
year,
going
yeah,
on
they
here.
Oh wow,
Oh.
sweet.
Let the dance.
Also, I'll be. It's my birthday next Saturday, so
yeah, I
we'll have to
forgot
bring in my birthday during Friday Night Live with a cake. So
Nice.
if anyone's here,
We should
Abby, if
cake
you want
and-
to come back as a guest, we'll have some
I was
cake.
thinking I could partake in the dance competition.
Yeah,
We'll get you a cake. You're gonna eat
she's
it
a pretty
as
good
fast as
dancer.
We can move the.
We'll
we
have
can
to
move
have-
the set out to
Can I be in the
the
dance?
room.
We'll
up
have
there.
to have
We can do
How.
a
How
big
is
dance.
a hell of a
I'm
dancer.
so good.
Hey
Bring your
Jack, you
dad.
remember back in ninth grade, Mr. Harris's room when we had that dance off? You and Dan Dickerson.
I remember
We made
that.
fools of ourselves.
Yeah,
that
we did.
was a great class.
Yeah,
I
you were
liked
at that
Mr.
class, weren't you?
Harris so
I was in
much.
that class.
Such a
Yeah.
good teacher.
Yeah, he had to leave.
I was
very
wondering
bad.
if we could like do this peanut butter thing.
I'm not doing
Do
it.
what?
You see what
I
happened
want
with the
I
ice
want
cream
to
2
see
weeks
you
ago?
eat the entire jar.
Oh, I can eat a big handful, but I don't have a spoon. I don't want to dip my hand.
I
in it.
want you to.
Oh, just
You're not dipping your hand in
No,
there.
they
I
don't
want
do
you to
that peanut
swallow
butter.
all
Yeah,
of
see,
it.
I gotta dip my hand in there. I don't want to ruin Kuse's stuff.
Like you always do when you come here. Where's my ping pong net?
Shots fired.
Someone else. Maybe I shouldn't dare me to do stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe you shouldn't
But-
take my stuff.
Yeah, just quite done.
Just a thought.
Ryder, I think you need to cut the tension.
What else you want to say, bud?
I don't really have
Thanks,
anything else to
Jack.
say, honestly.
We could go longer.
We
But
could.
there's been many requests by Renee. She's the authority in this house that Kuse's grandma needs to go to bed
Yep.
soon. I'm not sure how long has the show been running, producer.
We've been up for like 20 minutes.
oh,
Not
20
even.
minutes, not even.
It's
Well,
a short.
here's what we're gonna do.
Long.
Here's what we're gonna do. Next week the show's gonna be crazy, right? Because we're gonna have a dance off. We're gonna come out with a
Maybe
full
like a
week.
marathon
Kuse,
special.
I heard that the band, the Anal Beads, were gonna be on that show.
No,
I don't know about that.
probably not.
I don't know.
I just heard it. I
More
don't know
likely
if
than
it's
not,
true
no.
or not.
I don't know.
Okay.
There is a small chance.
It's like a 0.0001% chance they're on, but there's
Better
still a
than-
chance.
There's a small chance that maybe me and Brogan do a rap. It's a small chance.
And that's probably like a 0.000001 chance.
So, all right. But Brogan might be on next week to talk about our favorite coach. You know who that is? He was our baseball coach. Favorite coach. Stork. And Paul Hartman. Favorite coaches. So we'll probably talk about them. We love them. We'll talk about them.
Maybe next week we can also work on getting Nate Niebling back into the show.
Probably not because he's a puss. Like we said many times.
If
He's
if
the
he
biggest
comes back,
whining brat.
very
Little,
hard.
Have we
I call him a
asked
brat.
why he left the show?
Oh well, we kind of said that he's a little baby.
He's
little puss
a
because
vulgar, yeah.
because the parents are mad that he's swearing and he's doing bad stuff. He was scared to leave Kuse's house. That's how much a little baby he is.
Yeah, he sat in this basement for almost an hour.
Nate is
scared to leave.
the stupidest person I know,
Behind Nick
and he's
Bowen.
okay. Nate does dumber things. Nick is just flat out stupider.
He's a really stupid.
The things
kid.
Nick was doing today. Oh, let's talk what we did today. We climbed the bluff.
Okay, but we can't really get into what he. We'll post this
Oh
online.
no!
For,
I'm talking about the rock thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're at the
that.
point where
Yeah.
there's the big spray painting.
Yeah.
And me and Nick mainly started. We were throwing rocks off the thing onto the highway.
Yeah,
you could
that's
see
stupid.
the rocks were hitting the highway. Like there was a chance to hit the car.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
Nick,
cars
Nick
too,
is an
though.
idiot.
And Nick did some other dumb thing. We can't really talk about that because it's vulgar.
We'll post it online for our online viewers, but it's too vulgar to actually say on the camera. So
yeah,
it's gotta be pretty
he's not
vulgar.
very smart. It's not. But Nate is the dumbest person I know. He's honestly so stupid. He is too scared to be on a show because he's swearing. But his stupid, I don't want to swear much. But his stupid Asian self jumps out of a car and breaks his wrist. So how dumb could you be?
That's
Like
my favorite thing.
Actually,
you're too scared to be on a show, but you jump out of a car.
I bet a lot of people watching don't know what actually happened, so I'm going to go back quick. This was back in November. Me, Drew, and Nate are driving, and
There's not really a story behind it. But he just wanted to jump out of a car.
Nate really didn't have to jump out of a car,
But
A
he-
moving,
but he did.
moving.
And so
car.
Andrew's driving at about 30 miles per hour. Here's Andrew in the driver's seat, Nate in the passenger seat, I'm in the back seat. And Nate's like, I'm jumping. We're like, you better not
And
jump.
here's the thing, like with Nate's one of those people where if he tells me like go decent speed and I don't go fast enough. He gets me mad that I didn't listen to him. So I'm like, I'm gonna do what he says and go like a decent speed, and then he gets mad at me because I'm going too fast and blames it on me.
It was
100%
right
his
around
fault.
30 miles per hour.
He landed in the
and
street.
Nate jumps out of the car, lands in the street. Andrew and I keep going. We left.
I'm laughing. I'm hysterically.
Yeah.
Is the
hoping
door
he
still
died.
open?
No, I had reached out and
He had
closed
to
it.
close
Okay.
Kuse had to close it from the back.
We actually had to help Nate in the car. When we came back 5 minutes later, we left him just in the middle of the road. And this is at night, too. We left him there for about 5 minutes.
Was it a
Dang.
highway?
It was about down by Bay Point.
Right
down
by
by the
Pottery
Pottery Pond.
Okay.
And
So
so,
he was actually trying to get away from Corey.
yeah.
But the thing is, Corey like turned way back, but Nate was still sure that they were pursuing us. So 100% his fault, 0% anyone else's fault. Nate does this a lot. There'll be something that's surely his fault, but he has to have some blame on someone else. So it's not 100% his fault. That's just.
I think actually you put the blame on Ethan Metz. Because Ethan was in Corey's
No, I think he put the blame on like 75% Corey and Ethan and Nick. I think Nick was with him.
That was Brogan.
Brogan was there,
someone, and then the rest me.
I'm sure Nick was a part of that somehow. We ended up at Marie's later that night, so somehow Nick was a part of it.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Anyways, the aftermath.
He broke his wrist. Well, see, he hurt his wrist, didn't think it was bad, still did physical activity and dumb things after, then checked out with the doctor a month later, then realized it's broken, and now again, if you haven't heard, he's been fine for about a month, but now he goes to the Y. He can't go to the Y anymore because apparently
Doctor's orders.
the doctor said it's still bad. So, clearly his fault. Nate is so stupid, doesn't know how to take care of any... I can't, sometimes I just can't talk about Nate. I love you, Nate, but you're not smart. That's fine. I'm not smart either. Like, I know you like Nate, but I'm stupid.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. That's just how things are. But those are some of the things that happened in the past year. But since we're getting to the end of the school year, Kuse, are you excited for the summer? Are you excited? Like, what are been some of your favorite memories this year?
It's been a pretty bad year. It really has.
What has been a highlight, though? There has been something.
It definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't prom.
Okay, of course.
Here, toss it to me. What is going on? You can talk here for a second. All right, gotcha. Keep talking. So sorry about that. There's been really no good part of the junior year. It was an awful year, academically awful year.
Son of a gun, you're right.
Socially awful year. Emotionally awful year.
yeah,
It's
man.
just been a really bad year, and I'm not really expecting it to get any better.
Well, we got like about
Hey, we still got
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks of
left.
hell. That's a fact.
Yeah.
The worst. This week was debatable that I even got by. Homework, like we had 3 baseball games. I got home at 11. Had homework. It's not like a big deal or anything. It's just you have to be up to like about midnight every night. It's not like a huge deal.
Yeah, you always are calling me at like 9, 10, 11, 12.
2, 4.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
But it's
you
pretty
really
bad.
should be
I don't
sleeping.
really see it getting better because, my lord, the second to last day of school is an A day. If you guys don't know, my A days are pretty bad.
Yeah,
But at least the last day's a B day.
Yeah, but the A day is gonna be brutal. Let's say West Civ probably final. That's bad. You finish that, you're like, okay, a little bit Spanish. Not with Heilman. If you're Heilman,
If you've Heilman, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That
What's the
class
Heilman?
is not hard. That class, I like Heilman.
I got
Why?
I like her.
No,
She's
she's
Just
really-
like Heilman.
She says 47 times
No, she doesn't
in
do that
30
anymore.
minutes.
She doesn't do that anymore.
Yes, she does. You can't just not do
But
it.
Yes,
Back
you
to it.
can. She stopped.
No,
back
she
to it.
didn't.
Second
She
hour
just had a
Spanish.
little trouble just like
That was-
moving from middle
Back to
school
it.
to
Second
high
hour
school.
Spanish.
Well,
Back
she
to
was
it.
from Oklahoma.
She
No, no,
was not.
Yeah, she was born and raised in Oklahoma.
Shut up, Jack.
Did they
You want me
say
to talk about what you did
in
last week?
Oklahoma?
Okay. Well, I got back to what I was saying. Second hour Spanish. That's,
Can you give us a few Espanol?
Me gusta platanos. It's about the only thing I say. I like bananas. Not like really.
I don't even know how to say
Do we have bananas? Is there Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Look, we got one for you.
Jesus. Gee, how many are there?
We got.
Wow.
Is that a real banana tree?
The funny thing
is.
is, I knew there was bananas in there, but when
Wow.
I said me gusta platanos, there was no relation to the banana in the tree. That was honestly insane. So you finish Spanish. It only gets better, right? Math. You don't know anything from beginning to math. You finish that. Oh my god. Advisory lunch. You'll finish it up. Good day. Chemistry. Whatever. Not a big deal. It's not like it's not bad.
I mean, you make it seem like it's a big deal.
You said it was
I mean,
big.
it is a big deal. I was joking. But it's pretty awful. It's probably the worst day of my life. I might have to go hang myself after.
It's every other
Or-
day.
Yeah, every day is bad though. I'll probably actually more likely than I'll probably go home and take a 2-hour-long bath.
You like those baths?
To salt weight just
Bubble?
You can come over to my house and hot tub if you want.
your hot tub's gross though.
Can we come over anytime? Do you give us a free
anytime.
pass?
Anytime.
But see, Jack,
We're gonna take you up
I
on
like boiling hot water. Like when I take baths, the water has to be like it's burning and like it hurts.
Oh.
Oh, so this isn't good.
Warm enough.
Your hot. Why you don't keep your hot tub very warm?
It's like 103 degrees.
That's pretty warm. Yeah.
Standard.
It's lukewarm.
Well, we got to start wrapping up this week. So
Yeah, there'll be many more things to talk about next week.
next week is going to be a good show. It really is. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a.
This was more of just a pre-show.
It really was.
next
We'll
week's
warm you
show.
up.
It would have been longer,
Yeah.
but nothing we can do when the mom of the house says we can't go any longer.
Grandma's first.
We're gonna
Family first.
we're gonna go into the woods in a little bit now. We're gonna go deep into the woods, so we might actually
Oh,
not
you
come
guys
out.
might get lost.
I don't
Probably
care.
will.
I'm actually, when it comes to woods, I'm the best. Like,
You're probably in
Really
call it
quick,
that
even
10
in the
ticks.
dark?
no, the other day when we ran into the woods from away from those people.
Oh yeah,
That was
we
pretty fun. We
were
had to run
coming
away.
back from Jack House.
Oh yeah, Jack, you know when we left your house?
Yeah.
Some people on the side of the highway in your South Oaks yelled at us. They
Got
chased
out of
us
the
through
car.
the woods.
Yeah, they chased us.
Chased us into the pine trees, and we had to run in the woods and hide for about half an hour.
What?
Yeah, it's what happens.
It's funny because Jack Howe's dad, John Howe, he's like,
Almost
yeah,
beat
guys, have a safe drive home. We thought he was gonna follow us out to make sure we got in a car. Luckily, he didn't
We just walked.
because we had to walk.
There's a lot more things to talk about, but we have to wrap it up. So we will get back to you next week. Honestly, at least an hour next week for sure.
Corey, you want to send us out with nay?
But for sure, next week for an hour, maybe even more.
It's gonna be a long
Can I
show.
be on
Yeah.
the show next
Well,
time?
For sure, how
we're looking at time. Will probably be around 11:15 because we have the dance
That's
from
gonna be
11
awful.
to
So people probably
8
leave.
to 11.
People leave that early. It's a fact. But then Ron's gets to get here and set up. So look in the 10:30 to 11 to a little.
Is there
after
any way
11.
that we can live stream from the dance so that we can?
We're not that.
We
See,
probably could, but we.
that's
we
really
probably
hard
won't.
live, right? Ronsky knows that's hard live. We can
hard
record
to-
it.
We
and
want to
then put
thank
it after.
Ronsky again. Ronsky does a great job. He makes this show happen.
Like so many things are possible. Like we can record that and put it like on YouTube after. But you guys want to see us live.
Ronsky, is this going to be on YouTube after?
This will be on YouTube afterwards. Yep.
How soon?
That's what we said about last week too. Though, so.
Pretty soon. No, this time it'll actually be on YouTube, within half an hour.
All right, sounds good. So you can, if you didn't catch the show tonight, you can watch a replay of it in a half hour.
Perfect.
I guess. All right, sounds good. So we'll see you next Friday. Keith, we'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, you'll see me next Friday.
Abby, we'll see you next Friday.
I won't be.
Drew, we'll see you
Yep.
next Friday.
Thank you.
Hey,
Sounds
Kuse.
good.
See you next Friday.
You might.
Don't play music.
All right.
Yeah,
We don't need
depends,
music.
but-
Marcus.
Okay, thank you guys.
Jack, we're going to see you next Friday.
Yes.
You always got to have Jack Howe in there. It's not a